Hi, I'm recording a video? What? This should only happen once every 1,000 years. Um, anyway, recently, a lot of things have transpired between me and, like, Nerdcore. I've been frequently, releasing reaction videos to the Man Be Hisla. Whenever he releases them, I spent that entire year not listening to him, just so I could release an hour and a half music video when I got this new computer, which is very crappy, let me tell you. Um, part of the reason I haven't been uploading like at all since I got it is, it only has like 2,000 megabytes of memory. I can't, I can't play any of the games I want to play for you guys. I'm very sorry about that. Um, I just all of the good content and good ideas that I have, I just can't do for you. Um, but um, I'm still trying. Um, subscribe, please. Um, but like every so often, I completely forgot where I was going. Um, so I got the Man Be Hisla Jonny. I'm gonna refer to him as Jonny for the rest of this video. I got his Discord. Very, very humble guy. Um, Downplayed like him as a music artist a ton. Um, and like I completely see where he's coming from with all of this. I don't know how I would view myself in particular if I ever grew to be a big content creator. I don't know if I'd be able to see myself as one, or just um see myself as the same guy who happens to make music videos, as similar to how Jonny says he's just a nerdcore fan who happens to make music. I I meant YouTube. I'm pretty sure I said music videos earlier. I do not make music videos. Um, wish I did. Um, which I was good enough to. Who happens to make YouTube videos, but very humble guy. I kind of tried conducting an interview on him recently. Um, it kind of worked, kind of didn't. Um, so basically, let me just explain everything to you. It'll take a few minutes. Um, so I got his Discord. I joined his Discord server. Um, this was like a day or so. Um, after it was like 2 days after his solo leveling rap. It was like 2 days before I'm recording this, which is February 19th. Um, but I asked him if I could conduct an interview because I just can't come up with any content, and it's really cool, and I'm very grateful to be connected to somebody such as himself that I've looked up to for very long time since his Gear 5 rap. I really like his music, and I just feel like it's super cool being able to meet him and actually communicate and talk to him. So I just felt like um I want I'm just fanboying, and I kind of wanted to conduct an interview just because I thought that'd be really cool. I'd be very, very grateful to have that on my YouTube channel. Now it's gonna be. Um but he responded by saying that if I wanted any to ask him anything, I could do it in this question and answers channel where he would respond to them all. I um I explained that I can't come up with any new content. He told me to start making silly raps about cartoon characters and how it did wonders for him. Um, I wish I was able to rap like that. I explained that I can't produce beats, I can't afford a producer, I can hardly even rap. Told me it's time to learn. I tried persuading him more by saying while I'm learning, I milk him for content cuz I can't get any content cuz of my crappy computer. Um, to fill in the gap between me right now and when I learn. He told me to spend 8,957,000,000 and 20,000 Robux if I wanted to make um to interview him, and that was a small fee for trying to use him for content. Um, I explained to him that it would bring my massive audience of 50 subscribers to a small music channel of a couple people who like him. Um, but he wasn't persuaded, so just because he asked for it, I proceeded to make a list of 42 questions exactly that he would have to answer out of spite. Um, but a few hours later, I spent like an hour and a half making that. But a few hours later, he responded with this. He answered the first 8 questions in this audio clip. He answers the rest in here.
All right, I'm here for the interview. Meanwhile, I'm Caleb.
Also, just
I'm
FYI, this
in the
is
middle.
no upline reaction. I've listened to both of these already. Um, just don't want to be misleading. Um, but I still feel I want to show it to you guys too. Um, so let's get into it.
Of IHOP right now, so I have to be
He
relative.
recorded this entire thing, like right next to an IHOP or in an IHOP. Pretty funny. Um, but maybe this is a message to you, Law. Maybe we can schedule something. I'll give you your message at the end of the video. So watch the end, Law. You specifically.
Relatively quiet. I have Braden here.
Good evening.
Best gym
Who's
buddy
Braden?
ever. I mean Brandon. He's here to
Literally
interview me.
everyone was there but me. I feel very left out. By
I'm gonna
everyone,
read
I
off these
mean 3
questions.
people.
When
But
did you start wanting to rap?
he had Brandon, who I'm pretty sure only said the right name of once. He called him Braden like a million times. Um, he had Brandon read off the questions for him that he had not previously read uh, or so I think, hope. Um, but yeah, kudos to him. You'll see why, especially later.
Well, I didn't like want to start necessarily. I just kind of did, and that was when I was 15,
Only a bit older
and
than me.
I just kind of freeballed it from there.
How much time does it take to write lyrics?
Oh, okay. Out of everything I do as a creator, lyric writing is by far the longest like I spend on anything. So roughly about like 3 weeks.
For me, as a non-music artist, meteoric rapper, um, it like I can't make beats. Also FYI, the visual part of this video will not be very appealing. So just listen to this while you're cleaning your room or something.
How much time does it take to make a beat?
Like a week,
How much time does it take to edit a music video?
like 2 to 3 weeks.
He does like everything, bro. I I, I don't understand how he's able to do all of that. Like he's basically a solo artist aside from features.
What work did you do or still do before you started nerdcore?
I taught kids how to do karate.
Teach me.
I still do that sometimes, only when it's like super necessary, but I mostly just do music stuff now.
That's
Teach
cool.
me.
Did you want to make writing nerdcore your full-time job?
It is my full-time job.
Is there any part?
Hey, listen, I didn't know. You only have like 50,000 monthly listeners. I don't know how much you make. You're a pretty small channel. You cannot be making that much. Maybe you were working a part-time job while doing nerdcore.
Particular reason you started rapping?
No, I just did it because I thought it was funny, and I made funny music, and then that funny music turned into real funny music.
Hey guys, I'm John here.
That's John. He's also here.
If you could work with any one nerdcore artist, who would it be?
JT Music.
It says it's a
Cheap
cheap
answer.
answer.
That is my answer though.
Fair enough. Extending that question, if you can have any
Wait, no, I take it back. Those who know, those who know.
so any 5
I,
artists.
don't know if it
I, I
counts as
don't I don't know. I don't know, Law. Explain it. Explain in the comment section right now.
music artist, but it is a creator.
If you so that further question, if you could work with any 5 artists on a song with you, who would they be? What part of the song would they do and why? Produce, verse, chorus, etc. That's a big
Dang, yeah,
question.
no, I actually had to think of that one. I have no idea.
You gotta think.
Let's see. 5 artists. I really wish I wasn't in an IHOP. Give me a second to think on this one. All right, I'm here for the interview.
So he proceeded to spend like 40 minutes thinking on that one. He got food, like finished his food. Then he after spending 15 and a half minutes of recording,
Johnny's
this happened.
illegitimate child.
New stutter unlocked.
He swiped and we just lost 15 and a half minutes of recording.
Gonna cry.
So they just lost their recording. So they spent another 13 minutes rereading the answers and re-answering them. Kudos to you, bro. I don't know if I could do that. But like I appreciate it very much.
Okay, we're doing this again. Me and Brayden just went through this entire list for 15 and a half minutes, and then my phone went sideways and I lost everything. So now we're going to go through this really quickly. I gave like a really deep, heartfelt answer to everything that I was going through, but now we don't have that anymore. So we're going to do this quickly because we want to go home. We're sitting in the.
I mean, yeah, I don't really care that it wasn't a very heartfelt answer. You took the time to re-answer everything, so thank you. Like you're goated, bro.
Yeah, we're sitting in the IHOP driveway, and we want to go home and play Marvel Rivals.
Okay. 5 nerdcore artists.
Okay, I went through this. Nanashi Mume, Nanashi Mume, Nanashi Mume, Nanashi Mume, and give me JT Music.
1, that was 6 music artists. 2, that was I meant like 5 separate artists. I also wanted to know. I asked in the question like what would they do? Like the beat, they'd produce it, they'd mix and master it, they would do second chorus, second verse or chorus or whatever. But it's whatever.
Continue.
Okay. Will you ever fix your upload schedule?
No.
What was your first anime?
What?
I'll fix my upload schedule when I get a better computer. If you make bank like that, send it to me. I know Law doesn't, but someone else send it to me, please.
Piece. No. Dragon Ball. All the Dragon Ball series. Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Super. Watch the entire thing and watch all the movies.
Same, bro. I keep Dragon Ball on me. Well, hold up 1 second. Yeah, I've like now I'm gonna have to spend like 2 minutes fixing my manga shelf. But like, I keep Dragon Ball on me, bro. R.I.P. the GOAT Toriyama. Cried myself to sleep when I found out he died. But goated. It was also Dragon Ball was also my starter anime. And started a lifelong addiction of loving anime a little bit too much. In most people's eyes. I don't see the problem with it. If I can hurry up and pull these books back. Okay. Continue.
Goat. Do you have any advice for people trying to get in nerdcore?
No.
I meant music.
But I have advice for people that are trying to get into music, which is just make music. Get on your device and then create things.
Who's your favorite anime character?
Luffy.
How do you feel about your small?
I wish I could just get on my advice and create device and create themes. I can't. It's hard, man.
People idolizing and looking up.
It is very bizarre. I was just talking about this in IHOP, and I was also just talking about this when I answered this question 15 minutes ago. So I'm going to go over it again. It is super duper 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 weird. I am just a guy, and then everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, you're TheManBeHisLa. You're so cool and awesome." And I'm like, "No, I am not. I'm just a person, and I just do things." And it's very strange. I'm by no means am like saying that it's bad. I'm very honored and privileged to be in this position, and I thank all of you for the ability to do this. But it's just very weird when people idolize me, and I'm like, I'm literally just a guy. But I understand where you guys are coming from because I feel feel that way towards other people, and so I know how it is.
Very humble man, but I completely see where he's coming from.
Will you fix your upload schedule?
No, didn't we do that one already?
Oh, we did. Who's your favorite anime character?
We did this one already.
Times Brandon repeats a question counter. 2 so far. I'm probably not gonna bother editing. Spending. No, fuck. I mean, this is an interview on TheManBeHisLa. Of course I'm gonna edit the video.
Oh shoot! Wait. Oh, we did. Yeah. If your fame ever grew to a point of 1 million monthly listeners, would you call yourself Mr. Cartoon Music Guy?
Yes.
How many monthly listeners would you need to acknowledge yourself as an actual nerdcore rapper?
A jillion. That's not possible.
How long
Very
have you liked
humble.
nerdcore?
Since I was like 6 when I got into it with Minecraft, and then when I was like 10, I got into it with FNAF, and I've loved FNAF music ever since. I still listen to it actively. I was listening to it on the way to this IHOP and all the way to the gym. So I got into it proper when I was like 10 with the FNAF songs, and I've been following those artists. And then I got into anime nerdcore in 2020.
On average, how many takes would you say
500.
Yeah, you got that. What inspired you to choose Banana?
Well, those who know, long story. I loosely explained this one. No, actually, no, I didn't. It's a inside joke that was not at all intentional. It just kind of came about, and then I became an artist, and then people had to refer to me as that, and I'm just like, okay, this is my name now, I guess. If I could change it, I definitely would. I'm not going to at this point because it is my name. But I'm not going to explain it because I explained it in the Patreon, and I'll announce it publicly eventually, but not now.
What's your opinion on your earlier songs?
I listened to them on the way to the gym earlier today, and my opinion is everything besides from Drums Liberation and Pirate Legacy, all the songs between then and
Camera disconnected. What the fuck? Sorry, intermission. We're 18 minutes into the recording. What? Yeah, and for some reason, with this computer, my camera restarts so much. It's weird. Let me see. Hello. Okay, continue.
up to the Honored One. I look at and I'm like, damn, there is so much wasted potential here. I could do this so much better now.
Let me see if I agree. You're definitely better now than you were before. Just go to your channel real quick. I feel like Control was really good. I wouldn't want it to change ever, especially since he did references to it and all of his Jujutsu Kaisen songs. I feel like this is a little bit too grim for me. Pirate Legacy is great. Into the Fire, it's pretty good. I have no complaints. But you could definitely improve it as you are now. So I definitely mostly agree. Your ciphers were kind of not the best ever, which I completely understand because you weren't the big artists didn't really notice you at that point, so you couldn't really get um, the best um, features. This I really like. It's just a fun song to listen to. Don't listen to this.
it's my friend's favorite song. Um, but yeah, I mostly agree.
Outside of nerdcore, who are some of your favorite artists?
A bunch of Vocaloid creators. So I love me Canaria. I love me. I forget her name. It's like there's like three different uh, Vocaloid creators that I follow a lot. And then I like Eminem. I like Tech Nine. I like Kendrick. All those rapper people, but I don't like follow them religiously. I just mostly listen to nerdcore Shibas.
Do you listen to any international music?
I listen to Japanese anime songs.
If you could go back and change any
Real. Um, what's your favorite opening? By the way.
decisions you've made throughout your rap career, what would you do?
I would change my name.
How do you think becoming a nerdcore artist impacted your life outside of it?
It has impacted me as a person in no way. I'm still exactly the same person as I have always been. It's just made me like my schedule as a human being completely different because I don't have to worry about work. I don't have to worry. I mean, I don't have to worry about normal jobs of a normal people of normal people, which is incredibly honoring, and I am very privileged to be in that position to have that ability to do that, and I don't ever take that for granted. And I'm very thankful for everything that I have, but it's not changed me as a person in any way. I don't feel because I'm just a person.
What anime character do you think you're most similar to?
Because I like to eat and I am stupid.
Do you think your fame's deserved?
I went through a
My
long story with this
camera.
one. It
Oh my god, bro. Back.
is like 90% luck, which is the that's just YouTube. You have to get incredibly lucky to get into the position to be a creator. So I am very, very, very lucky to. Oh, that's nice. I just changed the temperature in my car. And we got a nice breeze going. A perfect 72 degrees. I, but what was I saying? Yeah, it's not undeserved because I put in a lot of work to get to where I am. But there's people that work way harder than me and deserve way more than they get. So I think it's tricky. I can't really give a straight answer on that one, but I think I'm not going to give an answer on that one.
Uh, how do you decide what character you want to rap about?
I make the beat first, and then I decide the character afterwards, which is a different process than it was in the beginning. Because at the beginning, I was like, I want to rap about this character because I really like this character, and that's I don't rap about characters that I don't like. Is not what I'm saying? Because I'll make a beat for a person, and then I'll decide afterwards. But I've just used up all the characters that I was super eager to rap about.
I mean, like, at a certain point, it's fine if you make a remake if you make multiple songs about one character. Um, but your discography is still pretty small, so I guess I get it, but nobody's stopping you from making songs about characters you like as long as it's good.
What artist do you think deserves way more listeners than what they currently have?
Jom Nerd, Oralcadia, all of those people that are lower than me, they deserve to be equal with me, if
Me?
not higher.
What's your favorite song that you've made? Why?
I You're Skibbity. I went through this one like deep in depth because I was like, Drums of Liberation, that one's like super tight because that's the ManBeHisLa song, but there's like objectively better songs. So it's tricky. But in terms of raw enjoyment from start to finish and by the finished product, I love Your Skibbity because I had a blast making it and it is very silly and fun and I like it.
What do you think the One
Hilarious.
Piece is?
Hilarious.
This one was also like a loose answer because I have no clue. I think it's just going to be a bunch of treasure, and then deep down, or not deep down, but like there's going to be way more to it than just a bunch of treasure. But I think like that's where going to be where Roger left a bunch of his stuff, and then that's going to be like the One Piece. It's just going to be treasure, and then on Raptel itself, it's going to be a whole different thing.
What's the lyric you're most proud of writing?
Basically everything in For Tomorrow. I think, especially the third verse where I like connected the entire saga together. I think that was pretty cinema and awesome.
If you could go
Yeah.
on vacation anywhere, where would it be?
Hawaii, because that's where my culture
For
is.
Tomorrow was very good.
But God bless Samoa. Hope
Samoa World.
Samoa
Yeah, have you
World.
ever met one of your fans in public?
Yes, or sort of. So for one, I met people at NPC, but I don't really count that as anything. Uh, I mean, if you count public as public, then I met people as at NPC as fans, and they were like, "Okay, can I get your autograph?" And I was like, "Of course." And that was really awesome and cool. And then I have met somebody in the wild, not in person, but I met them on Marvel Rivals, and his name is Goomped, I think. He's in the server, and I also have him added on Marvel Rivals. He was an enemy Venom that we were fighting against, and then he recognized me, and he was like, "Yo, are you the TheManBeHisLa?" And I was like, "No freaking way!" And that is that's crazy.
What's your favorite fan experience?
That experience with the Marvel Rivals guy.
What do you consider too famous?
When you get swarmed by paparazzi at every single moment and whatnot, that a lot of the super famous people got to go through. But as a nerdcore artist, I have never even thought about like that level of fame because I'm never gonna get there, so I don't really know.
Have you ever cosplayed?
Don't
Yes,
downplay yourself, bro. You'll get there eventually. I mean, you blew up already. You're just gonna get better and better, unless you come out as a Minecraft YouTuber. Um, but like, you won't get to the point where you're being swarmed by paparazzi. But you will grow to be one of the big nerdcore figures. I truly believe that, and I want you to remember me when you are.
Cosplayed as Luffy 4 times for conventions, and I cosplayed as the God of Hope from a D&D campaign that I run like 6 months ago in Halloween or however long ago that was.
What's the most episodes you've binged in 24 hours?
Like 20 in my One Piece days. I don't really remember.
Would you ever stop doing nerdcore and move to mainstream?
No. I make nerdcore music because I like the silly little anime guys and the video game dudes. So I'm going to keep doing that. That's what you guys are here for, and I don't have any plans to stop.
Based.
Would you ever stop doing nerdcore and move? Wait,
You
that's
just
shut
said that.
up. Would you
Okay.
ever do a tour?
Add to the counter.
And if so, where?
I forgot what I said about this one. That is so like far out of the range of things that I plan on doing that I haven't really thought about it.
You'll get up there,
I'm not
bro.
opposed to it by any means. I think that'd be super awesome and super cool, but I have to be like a very, very big artist. And
You'll
I
get up
haven't really
there.
thought about it. But I wouldn't be opposed to it. I would go across America probably, and then I would go to Hawaii. Oh wait, that's in America.
That's some... W. Jonny, man. Showing us American, showing the world the true American way.
I would go to Hawaii.
How long do you think it would take for a normal person, me, to practice and get as good as you while balancing schoolwork, etc.?
Whole deep, deep thing I went through with this one. But the like fact that I think I gave is it's probably a couple years from like a find your footing as an actual artist from nothing to making things that are like a viable song in the sphere that we're in. I think you can achieve that within a couple of years. Because I mean, I did. Not to say that my songs are like the best of the best, not by a long shot, but you could. It is possible because
So
I make
humble.
music and then people decide that they like it, and I'm like, okay, thank you.
All right, you can go hard on these. We didn't do these ones.
Okay.
Who are your inspirations for rap?
It is a amalgamation of different people. It is just like every single artist I've ever listened to in the nerdcore scene that has inspired my rap per se. And like modern artists, I like Tech Nine, I like Eminem, all of them, but I don't like listen to them. I started listening to rappers after I started rapping. Aside from the nerdcore, oh, there goes his phone. I started listening to nerdcore rap firstly, and then after that, I kind of just like studied, but I didn't study very hard. I just kind of do what my brain thinks sounds cool.
Do you have any bars that you feel like you were super disappointed nobody got?
That's a good one. I don't know. I can't really think of any that people haven't picked up on off the top of my head. Nobody's mentioned the Pibbledy Geebles, but I didn't really expect them to, so I'm not disappointed. I just thought that one was funny. I People have picked up on the Impractical Jokers reference in the new song. I can't really think of anything I've said that's super duper duper obscure.
Like I'm the Mystic Rowan.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm not disappointed that people didn't get that one because that one is a thing that literally nobody can get. That is a inside joke between me and my 12 friends. That one is not possible to understand unless you know. And I'm not going to explain. You're just going to be left in mystery to theorize on what that means. Is that everything?
That's all 42 questions.
All right. There
My
you
camera.
go, pal. We went through this. This was 28 some minutes of answering questions. I'm going to go home, take a shower, play Marvel Rivals, and then probably work on some music. Thank you, Brayden, for being here and interviewing me, even though the thing got
Oh
shut
yeah.
down. And then we had to do this all
For the
over
last
again.
It's been
question,
awesome. He did really.
for the last question, something that does come to mind. I didn't watch all the reaction videos, but I don't know if anyone picked up on the 0.100000 whatever bar, which was binary code for 0. Very clever. I don't think I think that I don't think anyone knows binary code like that. So I'm pretty sure that flight over everyone, if not most people, most people, if not everyone's heads. But you're extremely goated. You have no idea for not only answering all of my interview questions, but also proceeding to re-record it when you lost everything. I'm stocking up some new questions that I have for you that I will ask you like January 1st of 2026. Any questions that arise over the year. This is my message for you that I said earlier. Maybe for the next interview, if you don't want you with how you were complaining about you not wanting it to be in an IHOP, maybe we could actually schedule something and I could actually interview you myself. Pretty please. Anyway, thank you for watching. Law, I'm expecting a comment from you. But thank you so much, bro. You're extremely goated. But I mean, yeah, that's about it for this video. Goodbye.